I created this entire website in less than 20 minutes using Seedance 2.0, Claude Code, and Claude Design. If you go through this website, this looks really premium. All these videos are created using TopView Agent V2, which uses Seedance 2.0. All of them seem like that these are shot by an actual photographer. All these aerial shots, all these moving shots, and even this has multiple images of different houses, and then this also have a small promo of the entire estate project. This also has a form at the bottom for collecting leads, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can create a similar website. All the prompts that we are going to use are in the description below. So let's get started. We are going to use Claude Design, Claude Code, and Seedance 2.0 through TopView. And this is the best possible way of creating a good looking landing page right now, because all these of three are the best design tools, the coding tool, and video generation tool. Seedance 2.0 came out almost a couple of months back, and it is already the best video generation model out there. And for this video, we are using TopView for using Seedance 2.0. Because they launched this all new Agent V2, which makes the process of creating videos using AI simple. Using normal AI generation models, you can only create videos that are 4 seconds, 8 seconds, or even up to 15 seconds long. But if you want to create an ad or a cinematic promo, then you need to create a longer video. And plus, this gives you consistency across all your frames. The video looks exactly like the reference prompts or the images that you shared. Now look at this case where I wanted to create a cinematic video out of the images of a building. So I gave it multiple images of how the flat looked like, and I did not give it any other information. It planned the entire cinematic scene, that what each scene would have, what would be the camera transition, and how all of this will stitch together. And it gives you a plan. You can either approve it or make a change somewhere and then ask it to create the entire video. And the entire video looks absolutely cinematic. So this is the video. When I play this also have visual effects, and this exactly matches the images that we shared earlier. And even this removed watermark that was in the original images. And that is because Seedance 2.0 is amazing, but using it here absolutely makes a difference in how easily you can create these videos. Now, the first thing is we'll create a design system within Claude Design. Claude Design was just launched a couple of days back, and it is already one of the most useful tools you can use on the internet. The first thing is we will go to claude.ai/design. Now over here we will pick a project name. I want to name my project Spring Estate. So this would be a real estate company and we would be creating their website. I will select high fidelity here and I will just click on create. Then it will ask me some questions to understand what kind of design I want. You can also upload your existing screenshots, your code base, your Figma, anything here, and it creates the entire design system basis that. In our case, since we are starting from scratch, I have this prompt that I wrote down for a real estate company. You can directly copy it from here. But if you are looking to create something new and if you would want it to match the vibe of your product, you can go on Claude and you can create a new prompt for yourself. Once you have it, just drop it in the prompt box here and I will click on send. And I will let it work for a couple of minutes while it comes up with the entire design system. And our design is complete. It will show us a tweaks panel through which we can change some of the settings like the fonts and the hover style. But I will turn this off right now and I will show you how the entire design looks. This is how the design looks. I think all of this should look really good after we have reduced the amount of text on the entire page and rearranged some elements. This is good to go ahead with. I will just use this for creating the entire app, but you can tweak your design as well. And the next thing is we will move this entire code to Claude Code. And over here, there are two options. You can either copy this command or download this entire folder as a zip file. Honestly, when I tried it a couple of times, downloading the zip folder works every time and copying the command does not work that often. So make sure you turn on this checkbox and you download the zip file first and then you copy the command. Once you do that, then move on to Claude Code. And by the way, you don't need a paid subscription of Claude Code for using it. You can use it for free. There is a video on my channel that I created some time back that lets you use Claude Code for free. So I am on Claude Code. Now, the first thing I will do is I will start a new session and I will select a folder in which I want to create this entire website. I will create a new folder. I will call it Spring Estates. And within this, I will drop my prompt. And it will automatically understand the new zip folder that is downloaded on the system. And it will extract the entire design system from there. While it does that, let's move on to the next step, which is creating a website out of it. Now, for creating a website, we need to give it specific instructions that what all we need on the website, what sections are needed, and where to leave a placeholder so that we can put up cinematic images that we create with Seedance 2.0 towards the next section of the video. So I will copy this entire website prompt and I will drop this in Claude Code. So it's still running the first command, but I can still drop the next command here and it will queue it in the process. So once it's done reading the first command, it will directly jump onto the next prompt. You might have to press allow a couple of times if you are using Claude Code here. So make sure that you are around and you turn on your notifications. And after a couple of minutes, this is done creating the entire website. And this is the website that it has created. So let's try this out on a browser. So this is how this looks. This looks neat. There are also places where we can add all the videos that we are about to create. There is also a section for a promo video. The reason why it has kept it blank is because there would be a video that would be running in the background of this website. And for doing that, let's go and look up some real estate images. So I will look for real estate in Dubai and I see a bunch of properties here. I want to check out the properties for a place called Springsteen. I will create it for the Springsteen. And the reason for that is because all the places in this area are really fancy. Let's select this one and let's copy all these images. So you can download each of them one by one. So I will save this entire page. I will create a new folder and I will save all of it there. This would give me all of these images together in a single file. So let's wait for the download to finish. And by the time this download finishes, let's move on to TopView.ai. So you see that I did the exact same process where I dropped a prompt, I gave it some instructions on the kind of videos that I want. Some specific things here is that I asked it to create a premium video, but I want the video to look similar to the frames that I attached. And then I also asked it to create transition from one scene to another. And finally, I asked it to create a looping effect where the first shot and the last shot of the video are the same so that it seems like that it is some sort of infinite loop. That is the prompt I used the last time. I will copy the same prompt again and then I will jump onto the home screen. So I will go on the home screen and over here I see the agent V2. I will just paste the entire prompt here and I will start and then I will select Seedance 2.0 as the model that I want to use for this and I will keep it 16:9 so that it fits the website perfectly. And for this video, I will keep it 720p only. But we want to create a longer video in this case. Let's create a 30-second long video which we can put on the background of the website. I will attach all the images that I want to use here. I have the entire folder. This has all the images that were on the page. So I'll select a photo from the exterior, then an aerial shot, and then I will select a couple of other images, some images from the inside. Then I will keep an image of the garden and then a couple of more images. Yeah, I think this should be enough. We have 9 images. 9 is the maximum amount of images that we can add in a single prompt. And once all of these images upload, and once I send this prompt, this moves to the screen where you can see your entire timeline. So this is some sort of mixture of a AI image generator, but then the second part looks like a CapCut or some video editor. And I genuinely think this is the future of AI video creation. So I will click on insert and generate. So in each of these clips, it has multiple shots planned out, and then in the end, it will connect all of these clips together. So this should take a couple of minutes. Let's wait for a while and then come back here. And now our website is complete. So let's check it out. It's open on my browser. And this is how the website looks. The hero section has this smooth video in the background which shows one of the houses. If I scroll down on the page, I see other houses as well. All of them show videos of how the houses look from the inside. And then we have this promo video here, which is a short promotion of the entire area. And then finally, we have a form at the bottom of the page where someone who is interested can input their information and they can submit an inquiry. So, this is the entire website. I think this looks really good for 20 minutes of effort. And this is right now the best tag for creating any landing page. Seedance 2.0 for videos, Claude Code for coding, and Claude Design for designing your entire theme. So that's all for this video. Do subscribe to the channel if you learned something new through this, and I will see you next time.